Listen carefully. Why do we expose Ohaneze Ndio Shinande Amane Anwodo and his gang of thieves and traitors? As I'm speaking, I will speak very slowly, so you can note it down, you can jot it down, and make references later on. If I am wrong in my assertion, then you are justified to be as envious as you want to be, or you can gossip your life away. At least I can understand that. But if you after this very program, if you go back and see that everything I've just told you is correct, then you will come back and apologize to us. I'm going to tell you this evening the reason why we are harsh on these people, the reason why we speak the way we do, unapologetically, the reason why we insult those who are deserving of it. This evening, after this program, if you see a word outside, you will stone, you yourself, you will stone him to death. Listen carefully, please. Your governors and some criminal elements who that live in Abuja and Lagos mostly, that don't know who, you don't know who their father is. Can you imagine in this age when there is no war, there is no strife, no hunger, we are relatively, Biafrans are relatively the richest ethnic group, the richest race you have across Africa. We are. Per capita, we are. Can you imagine that in this day and age, people are not even sure of the paternity of their children? Talk less of people that went through a war, a crushing war and famine. Can you imagine the number of illegitimate children born into Biafra with foreign blood? They are the ones you see online talking rubbish on video. And in this age now, there are the issues of children that the fathers no longer know where they came from. Talk less of when we're fighting a war. Famine, hunger, poverty, disease, pestilence, everything was there. That is why this evening we're exposing Ohaneze Ndio Shinande Amadi, all the saboteurs, criminal. I want to let you know they are fighting back because Gowon promised them if he had known that these people they love money so much. Gowon said it. If I had known that Igbos love money so much, I wouldn't have gone to war. I would simply share money to them to fight each other. Is that not what he's doing now? So some of you cannot see. You are blind. You think if they give money to all these saboteurs, they'll come out and announce it. Oh, we are giving money to them. Oh, no. They gave money to them. They gave money to the media. Saying, keep writing this junk. But do you know my happiness? Have you been on the ground? Go on the ground in Biafra land and insult IPOB. They will bury you alive. When you insult them, they will bury you there and then. We are everywhere. We have taken over everywhere. Forget all the nonsense you say from idiots on social media. Sponsored by these criminals. Ohaneze Ndio, your governors, the criminal elements we have calling themselves politicians, and why they regard everything we say as an insult. Let me see if after tonight any sensible being will regard them as anything else but the treacherous fools that they are. They are treacherous. Some of you don't know what is going on. Those of you that have been following our broadcast since we started Radio Biafra in 2012, forget the nonsense that hotel CEO is talking about. After building hotel, if you buy Dangote cement and you mold block and you build hotel, you're the CEO of hotel. Once in a while, you remember, oh, IPOB is doing well, no? Let me come and talk. So they will now be here. Chief Executive Officer of Hotel and Hostels. I want to let you know that I've been preaching this thing that you're about to hear now. These are prophecies that God gave me and said, speak to your people. I was talking to them very nicely, like a loving doctor and the priest mixed together. They never heard. They never listened. And after warning them for very many years, I went to the zoo in 2015. I was arrested. I came out. I went to them and I told them the same thing. And I said to them, God said I should tell you this, that this is going to happen. What did God say to me? I've been telling you about. They will rape your women. They will desecrate your mothers. They will take your daughters. And do you know what God said? And nobody will say anything. It's on my broadcast. I can find it. it as I'm talking to you now. I said it live on air. I said that the Fulanis are coming. I said it. They are coming. Nobody can stop them. They are coming. I had this revelation, and it's not I didn't tell them. I told the governors, I told Ohanese, I told anybody who was willing to listen, that what you're seeing today now with Fulani Janjaweed, I knew it, and I said it many, many years ago, which I'll never tire of reminding all of you. So if you want to know the reason why I speak to you the way I do, is because of your foolishness. You were warned. You were warned many years. Every broadcast, I kept telling them, this one, do you know what's spending me tonight? And why Nyanwodo should be stoned? Anywhere you see him outside, stone him to death. Is the plight of this woman. And I hope we're going to get her in Anambra this evening. Do you know what happened to her? This is the woman. I want you to post this video, please. This is the woman that her daughter was abducted in their own home by the Fulani Janjaweed. And somebody will tell me in America, it's about resources. They are looking for water to give to their cattle. Can you believe such rubbish? All those compromised diplomats they have, compromised criminals they send, they call them ambassadors. They bribe them to twist the truth. This woman is a shining example of how dehumanized we have become as a race. People talk about Black lives. You people are insane. This is where it's not about Black Lives Matter. This is a level of wickedness never before. If they said to you when we were growing up that a time will come in the land of Biafra that somebody can, an outsider can come, heaven knows, maybe from Mauritania, come to your village, knock on the door, and pick your daughter in front of you, leaving your grandchildren with you, will you believe it? And after seeing all these things, Wodo said nothing. Obiano said nothing. None of these idiots running their useless thinking mouths said anything. And you want me to love you, to bet you, check it out, you will die a miserable death, all of you. You are evil. You are evil. You have so much pursued money, wealth. You have forgotten who you are. You have forgotten the essence of, you have forgotten how your mothers raised you. If money was everything, where we come from? How come when we were young, if you go out and bring in money that your parents didn't give you, they will beat the living daylight out of you? Why? If money is so important, why would your parents discipline you if they see you with the money they didn't give to you? Why? Ask yourself that question. All of you abandoned all of that nonsense. Say, hey, my neighbor, you people are fools. You are there claiming your elder. Somebody came from Mali, all the way from Mali, traveled to Anambra, from Mali, from Mauritania, went into a home of an Igbo man, woke them up, and took their daughter and left the children of the woman. And we should cover our faces in shame because we have no shame. That is why we wake up in the morning and we're talking rubbish, because you have no shame. But I have shame. That's why I'm exposing all this nonsense. Post it. Let me see if you can hear from her what she explained happened to her daughter. Then you will shed tears. You will understand the venom, the amount of hatred. You will understand the amount of anger I have in me. It was not, people think Python dance was, no, not Python dance, no, not the Python dance. This is even more worse. This is worse than Python. People died, yes. And my parents died as a result, yes. These are the idiots that some spineless idiots are telling me, oh, please, take it easy. You're insulting them. God will punish you and insult you the more. Mad people everywhere. People are insane. Was I not talking to you gently for how many years? 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did you listen? 17. From prison, I was telling you people this is what is going to happen. Now you're talking about insult. Insult, and there are useless set of idiots everywhere. Now listen to me carefully. Why anywhere you see any idiot, any bastard saying he or she is an elder, you should kill idiots, they're mad. Do you know what's happening in our land? Are you people aware of what is going on in our land? Are you even aware of what is happening? Are you sure you know? No, you don't. Because if you know, if you see them, you will strangle them. Let us hear this woman and her plight. Listen. What's her name? What happened? What happened? Pick up. Fulani came to her house. Beating them? Started shooting? Took my daughter away. Gave them all the money I had. They took my daughter and left my grandchildren with me. I have not seen my daughter till today. And I'm going to call the woman now to see if I can get hold of her. And you're telling me, Apex group, the Apex sister, thunderfire all of you and your Apex. You people are evil. And God will destroy all of you. Both those of you who are talking rubbish and the idiots in the media who are writing junk, God will destroy all of you. You don't know what Biafra means? You have forgotten where you come from. Do we look like any other useless, stupid race? Is that what you think? That you can get away with all this nonsense? Have you not seen how your land is? Have you not seen the mess they're in? You want to bring the same mess into the holy land of God. It can never work. Never work. I'm going to call the woman so I can hear from her. This was happening, and you're telling me that, please take it easy now. They're trying to take it easy. I am calling them to see if we can get hold of them this evening. That the world may hear your shame. All of you in the Zuzu talking rubbish, respect. Which useless, foolish elder is that? This is Radio Biafra. We are live. The world is listening. I am Nnamdi Kanu. Am I speaking to the woman that the daughter was abducted in front of her? Can you hear me? The person I'm calling on the phone, can you hear me?